city sleeps, eh?
Wait, easy! Let's go from 2 and 8!
Oh, no! Joe!
You've got major fire! Bedford House, Bedford Road! Brigade's just arrived, son! We're gonna need backward!
Yeah, all right, I've got that, George. Steve, get hold of Polly and Debbie and get them down there, will you?
Yes, Sarge.
Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar, you receiving?
Yeah, I've got that, Bob. Show's on way.
What do you think, Enrico?
What's up, George? People trapped inside?
Right, this poor kid's only been on the job a week. Just found a load of bodies in a room up there.
Where are you taking the residents?
In the pub, sir. Landlady's just opened up. We call the duty social worker. She's on way. SFO's over there.
Good. Chief?
Sun Hill.
Inspector Monroe, WPC data.
Better warn the night duty CID and call the crew out. We've discovered 5 bodies and something smells very iffy up there.
What's happening, Sarge?
There's a fatal fire in that hostel in Bagford Road. 5 bodies so far.
Right, well, the DI's not in. I'll call Sergeant Greig at home then. Cheers.
Norika, getting somewhere?
Not exactly. No one seems to know anything about the occupants of number 14. No names, nothing. We're going to be hard pushed to get basic descriptions, let alone next of kin.
Property owner's been contacted. He should be able to help. OK. Nothing you can help us with on identities, Hillary?
Sorry, I can manage sex, height, approximate age and weight. But skin, hair and features, there's not a lot left.
It's one of Ron Goodwin's places. He bought it cheap off the council.
No, pretty sight.
No, he isn't.
Huh?
Sarge, Mr. Munro's setting up in the pub now.
OK, any hint from the brigade on causes?
The investigation team's only just got here, but they've got a sniffer gizmo, so they must be wondering.
OK, thanks, Gav. Filling in for the DI?
Yeah, your lucky night.
DS Greig, D.C. Skase on Hill. OK, take a seat. Let's see where we are. Mr. Morgan?
OK, in brief, it's unofficial at the moment. But the first few firefighters in detected a definite paraffin-like smell in room 14. And we can now say the probable accelerant traces detected away from where the bodies were found.
Which could be not.
It's suspicious. On top of that, it looks like we've got possible multi-seats of fire. Which means if our detectors aren't picking up on hydrocarbons in the room, we've got an arsonist to find. Other than that, there was an alarm system fitted in the room which failed to go off. Sensors could have been vandalised. You get a lot of that in multi-occupancy places.
Hillary?
Right, 5 victims, life pronounced extinct at 3:54 a.m. 1 male, 2 female, probably all under 21, and 2 children. A girl of 4 or 5 and a baby boy about a year old. I'd say possible cause of death, inhalation of toxic fumes rather than from burns sustained, but we'll have to wait for the PM. That's the list of details I managed to deduce. It's not much to go on.
Yeah, so far we've got absolutely nothing on the identities of any of the victims, Alistair.
What about the other residents?
No, nothing. All we know is the victims hadn't lived there all that long.
About a month.
Sarge, owner's here, and Mr. Goodrich, and the FIU officer's just arrived.
Right, thanks, Debbie. Ask him to hang on.
OK.
Possible witnesses, sir.
Mr. Goodrich. I'm DS Greig, Sun Hill.
Nasty business, Sergeant Greig.
Yeah, it certainly is. DC Skase you already know, I understand. OK, all we really need from you immediately is the names of the people occupying room 14.
Ah, it's a bit of a tough one, that, Sergeant.
How's that?
Well, the name on the rent book's Paul Thompson, but who knows? He was working both sides, if you know what I mean.
What about the others?
His woman, his child, I never asked.
And?
I'm sorry you've lost me there. We found 5 bodies in room 14, Mr. Goodrich. Oh, well, that's down to, what's his name, innit? Thompson. I mean, they all smuggled their mates in from time to time.
A full description would help a lot. We can bring an artist down.
I've got to tell you, I'm really crap on faces, Sergeant. I mean, the only thing I never forget these days is how much I owe the bank.
Oh, come on.
OK, thanks, Mr. Goodrich. We'll contact you later. Rod, you better wake Jim and Susie up. I think we'll have to get these IDs the hard way.
All found in their beds, eh? Didn't even stand a chance.
Oh, spare us the details, will you, Reg?
Scene of the crime, people.
So listen.
Sand. Probably came from this. Right. Let's get our hands dirty.
Are you a police officer?
Yes, I am, sir, but if you come to ask about somebody, then you better talk to the officer there, yeah?
Yeah, I've been waiting. Couldn't you, let me know if there's a Tina Bryant on your list? Tina Bryant?
Well, I'm really sorry, sir, but I can't.
The lady there told me there were 5 bodies.
Yeah, but we can't give out the information
This
right
is
now.
my daughter, Constable! She's 18. She's got a little boy. She was living there with her boyfriend.
Well, sorry, sir, but under the circumstances...
What circumstances?
Well, there's been a fire, you know, the victims have been very badly burned. It makes identification extremely difficult. I'm sorry, but there you go. So I suggest you leave your details and go home, yeah? Yeah?
Thank you.
Sir? Thanks, Rod. If he turns out to have a dead relative amongst this lot, that'll have really helped me do my job.
Satisfied customer?
Jim,
What have you got?
it's a darling Lee from Mummy and Daddy. That must be the kid.
Yeah. Evening, all. Governor's turned up. I've been substituted and he wants you up in front for a while.
I'll take this with me.
Oh, yeah? What's this? Anything interesting?
It's just personal things. The watch doesn't even work.
No. But the data store does.
DI Deacon.
John Morgan.
John, tell us it was an accident, we can all go home.
Love to, but the jury's still out. Think you'll be busy on this one. We've packed up for the night anyway.
All right, mate, I'll see you up at the house.
OK.
Sure.
Gov, got them. The IDs. And one of the girls found this, and I spotted the phone number store on this broken watch.
The first number turns out to be their social worker.
Nice work.
Yeah, she's coming in later to give us more details, and these are the names, addresses, date of births, and descriptions.
That's a good effort, Rodney.
Tina Bryant, Thompson. There are 6 names on here.
Yeah, and 5 bodies.
Well, maybe the social worker can help us out with that. Right. Now for the tough bit.
Visiting time. Mr. Bryant, I'm very sorry.
Spare me the sympathy. I know why you're here.
Can I come in for a minute?
What for? She's dead, isn't she? And the baby.
Can I just come in?
No, you can piss off. I don't want you here.
Mr. Bryant.
Now leave me alone! I want to be left alone.
Look, I know how you must be feeling.
No, you bloody well don't. You don't know or give a toss. You're just the messenger. Well, you've delivered your message, now get out!
I haven't come here to make things worse for you, Mr. Bryant.
Worse? My wife's gone. I'm stuck in this place. And now I've lost my daughter and grandson. I've got nothing. Nothing left.
Look, let's get you inside, eh, Mr. Bryant?
Social workers are never off duty.
Can I buy you a cup of tea?
You can buy me a ham roll for my lunch.
You sure you want to risk it? Hello, can I have 2 cups of tea and one of your lovely ham rolls, please? So, tell me about these kids, then.
Well, the 2 girls were old mates, squatting in a condemned house in Candy Fields. And the 2 couples and the kids had become tight, you know? And, then they were evicted. I didn't like the idea of them all sharing that room. But they only told me about it unofficially, and it was one more young family off the street.
You sound like okay kids.
They were. cheery bunch.
And you weren't aware of any grudges in the building?
Weren't the type. Anyway, they'd only been there a few weeks, and everyone keeps their head down in that place.
What about the missing guy, Paul Thompson?
He was besotted with Tina, twisting round her little finger.
And you've no idea where he is now?
Working somewhere, I should think. He'd never tell me in case I shopped him to the DSS. What about Goodrich, the landlord?
Well, why him? He's making plenty of rent money out of these people, isn't he?
I'd heard money was his problem, though.
How do you mean?
A young client of mine has a sister who used to do his books for him.
Insurance job?
Could be gossip, but I wouldn't trust him. And I wouldn't put anything past him either.
Oh, Sarge. How'd it go with Bryant?
I've only just left him.
It's tough. Still, the IDs have been confirmed. Paul Thompson's our missing body.
Could be our Arson.
Well, I doubt it. Social worker says he's straight up and a family man sort of guy. I reckon Goodrich. For motive and opportunity. Plus, he's got serious money troubles.
Very original.
I don't think the residents are too happy talking to the police. But one bloke did say that he thought Paul Thompson did the occasional job for a cleaning agency.
Well, that's a lead. Right, everyone fit? Jim?
OK, the brigade have phoned. They've just discovered something odd. Apparently, the electricity supply was cut off before the fire had started.
I'll have to find out the reason for that. Right, I've got a report here from the FIU which states that there was a definite multiple sites of fire. Kerosene, well, firelighters, were used to start the fire in two separate places at the same time. So, it's not suicide, it's not an accident, someone set it.
Now, that burnt-out bucket we found.
That was one of the sites of fire. Someone put firelighters in it and Bosch.
Was the bucket from the building?
No, there's none there, but it had to have come from somewhere.
What about Goodrich?
What, torch his own place and the people in it?
Yeah, he needed the insurance money and he's well dodgy.
Yeah, I heard he could have been closed down more than once, but the council didn't want to take responsibility for rehousing.
What do you reckon, Gov? Give him a spin?
Why the fixation with Goodrich, Rod?
Because he's a scumbag with a history.
Oh, sure, make the obvious assumptions. But we've still got one guy we haven't even found yet who's missing from the whole equation.
Thompson's not in the picture.
Bryant reckons Thompson was a backdoor man, trying to get Tina's benefit.
That's rubbish.
All right, hold up. We're all very tired. The priority now is to narrow the field on all potential suspects. 24 hours, any forensics are going to be any use, they'll be gone. So, for the time being, Rod, you follow your nose on Goodrich. Alistair, you and Alan, check out Thompson. You've got something to work with. And you two will have to follow the bucket wherever it leads you.
OK, we've got the bucket about here by the door. Other seat of the fire's over here by the window. Only problem is establishing the fire fronts. We can see the carpets burned fairly completely. So we can't say absolutely definitely that the one fire didn't spread to the other.
But a fire was started?
Oh, definitely. In the bucket. Apart from kerosene residue, we also found evidence of creosoted soft wood which had been burned in it.
Why did the fire alarm go off?
The smoke was concentrated in this room, but the alarm had been vandalised. I'm waiting for the report from the brigade on the system as a whole.
What did the post-mortem say?
Pathologists confirmed death from inhalation of lethal concentrations of hydrogen cyanide. The foam-back carpets were laid one on top of the other all over the floor.
You got any ideas about our arsonist?
We found no evidence of forced entry. No, whoever set this fire had a key or knew how to get in. Would have been here already.
You got a minute, Gov?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, pal.
Goodrich is totally skint. He nearly went bankrupt last year. And on top of that, he took out loads of extra insurance cover on his properties a few months back.
Keeper know that for a fact?
Yeah, she did the admin. It gets better. I just spoke to the electricity board. This building was cut off 5 days ago due to non-payment, so he's got to be a desperate man.
Well, nobody said anything?
Well, if they grass Goodrich up, they'll minus a roof over their heads.
OK, let's see what he's got to say.
It's you.
How you feeling, Mr. Bryant?
Doctor's been. Give me some sleeping pills. They never worked, though. Come in, then. Got any news?
Well, it's early days yet. I really wanted to have another word with you about Paul Thompson. We're pretty sure he wasn't one of those who actually died, Mr. Bryant. There were other people in the room with Tina and me. No one's seen Paul during or since the fire. So, I really need a clearer idea from you of what he was like and where he might have gone.
Not dead?
No.
You should have told me.
Well, I think you assumed.
I'm glad. Where is he?
We don't know right now.
He's my grandson's father.
This morning, you said that you thought he was a freeloader.
No. Well, he's not so bad. Used to get me going, that's all. No backbone. I was probably jealous. Well, I was jealous. Tina told me a dozen times, but I wouldn't take it from her. He had this way of fawning over her.
So you don't think there's any way that he might want to harm her or the little boy?
Harm her? No. He'd have let them stand on his back in the rain just to keep their feet out of the water.
Mr. Goodrich, DID in Sun Hill. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but we'd appreciate a word.
Well, tell the truth, I haven't actually got the time.
Down the station would be preferable.
You know, I'm sorry, but I've got an appointment.
Well, maybe just a minute inside, sir.
You know, I really resent this from you people. I've done nothing wrong. I've had a terrible 24 hours, what with the fire and everything.
Round the back, Rod. Rod, I think we'll just take our car, shall we, sir?
OK, thanks. And it's another no. We can't do this all week. Every other premises in Sunhill could have a missing number 3 or 8 fire bucket.
Suggest something.
How's it going?
It's not, Sarge.
I think I'm on to something. I've just been talking to the owner of a tandoori. Said he had a fire bucket nicked about 3 weeks ago. Turns out that Paul Thompson sometimes did some cleaning for him. Thinks he knows who Thompson works for now, and he's going to get back to me.
Alan, we could kiss you.
No thanks.
Yeah, so Thompson stole the bucket. Still doesn't make him responsible for the arson.
Well, I thought you fancied him as the suspect, Sarge.
Yeah, well, Tom Bryant's changing his tune. Suppose I am too.
Rod's just booked in Goodrich downstairs. You tried to do a runner when we got there. I'll catch you in a minute.
Alan Wood.
It's nice to get something on him.
Oh, yeah.
British justice, eh?
Sarge, apparently Paul Thompson's been doing a 2-day job down the West Country. He's due back any time now.
Are you broke, Mr. Goodrich?
Do me a favour, that's my business.
Then why the sudden decision to up all your insurance cover on your properties?
Would you? I've got a right to safeguard my investments.
Answer the question, please, Mr. Goodrich.
Look, it's no mystery. I spent a lot of money on those properties in the last year. It's good business practice.
Where were you at 3 o'clock this morning?
Nowhere near Bagford Road.
That's not good enough.
I was in the arms of my beloved.
She got a name, your beloved?
Yeah. He's called Darren.
This could be on, man.
Yeah. Wait here a sec, Alan.
OK.
Mr. Thompson? Paul Thompson?
What's happening?
Yeah, don't go in there, Mr. Thompson. I'm DS Greig, Sunhill CID.
Where's Tina?
There's been a serious fire. Do you want to come with me?
Goodrich is not innocent.
He's got an alibi for last night, and we found nothing at his gaff.
Garth, Paul Thompson. Do you want to hear what he's got to say?
Well, I like it.
This is DI Deacon, Paul. Would you like to tell the DI what you told me?
Oh, sorry. It's my fault.
How's that, Paul?
I shouldn't have...
Just take your time.
I nicked a stupid fire bucket from the Indian. I know it was wrong, but all we had to cook on was this 2-ring electric thing with his old table and chip fat everywhere, you know.
So you nicked the fire bucket in case there was a fire in the room?
Yeah. I worried, you know. I thought, you know, all of us crammed up in there and the sense of things never worked.
Go on.
Landlord's having this argument with the Lecky people. We've been 5 nights without any power. And Tina had this idea to light a fire in the bucket so she could do Lee's bottle. First night she was really careful, you know. She put the bucket on the sand like I told her to, you know. And firelighters didn't last very long. So she started nicking bits of wood and stuff from the tip. Spat a lot. But Tina, she said she liked it. She said it made the room cosy for the kids when there's no light at night. She put too much wood in the bucket. I know.
All right, mate. Interview suspended at 6:19. Right, Paul. Let's get you a cup of tea.
What do you think?
You convinced me.
It's still hard to see how it could be accidental with 2 fires burning on opposite sides of the room.
The FIU officer said something about fire fronts earlier. You checked out Thompson's alibi?
Well, short of making a secret midnight rundown on the train, it's hard to see how he could have done it, Gov. Or why. Lad's in pieces.
Right. Well, I'll have a word with the reporting FIU officer, see what he has to say.
2 teas to go, please, Carver. You still mourning the departure of Mr. Goodridge, Rod?
Yeah. You were right. I was wrong.
Not exactly. Thompson's not coming across as the arsonist type.
So then what?
Tina and her friends were lighting fires in the room to stay cosy. But Goodridge is definitely not an innocent party, whether we can prove it or not.
That's cold comfort for Bryant.
Yeah. And I may have to go and tell the man that his own daughter was responsible for the whole thing.
So when are you going to go and see him then?
Said he'd call in at 7.
So, do you fancy a couple on me in the club? You know, when you get back?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Right, I'll give you the bad news. The FIU have confirmed that Tina could have caused the fire accidentally in the way that Paul described.
So Goodridge is safe then?
What about the second fire?
That could have been caused by the fire spreading after they'd been killed by the fumes.
What's the good news?
The good news is that the fire brigade have just finished examining the fire alarm system at the house. Except that it's not an alarm system, it's a pile of defunct junk. Apparently, he's been plundering it to plug the gaps in the systems in his other houses. Half of it was just empty boxes.
So can we do him for that?
Yeah, involuntary manslaughter. But we'd have to convince the CPS.
Well, that might not be too much of a problem if the fire brigade wanted to do him for negligence.
Will they go for it?
Apparently, they've just been waiting for the opportunity to present itself.
So, shall I haul him back in then?
Be my guest, Rodney.